Hey guys, it's Shannon on Shananny134, and today I'm doing another back to school video, and this one's going to be on locker organization. I'm so excited to be doing this video because my locker is probably my favorite thing to get organized. So I'm going to say why it's important to have a good organized locker. And then I'm going to be showing you guys some essentials that you need for your locker. Then I'm going to be telling you guys some tips and tricks to help keep your locker organized. There's definitely a multitude of reasons why you should have a good organized locker, and here's just a couple of them. The number one reason why you should have a really good organized locker is that is where all of your organization in school starts, because that is where all of your books are, that's where your backpack is, that's where your main base is inside the school. So if you're organized there, you'll be organized in other places. Also, you'll be able to find things pretty easily if you have it organized the way you want it to. I personally think that when I have a clean locker, when there's no papers scattered everywhere, when I know exactly where everything is, it puts me in a really good mood, because then I know I'm not going to be rushing to class and I'm just really under control. Also, if any of you have locker cleanouts, I know we have those like twice a year, once right before winter break and once right before the end of the year. If you're all organized, that will be an easy time for you, because you'll just have somebody check your locker and you'll be done and be able to go while everybody else is cleaning out garbage and gross stuff from their locker. Okay, now onto the essentials of locker organization. I wouldn't say that this is a locker organization piece, but I definitely say every girl especially needs to have one of these. A mirror. I don't want to really show you guys too much. I mean, here, look, it's my tripod. So I just got this magnetic mirror. It's just a green mirror with like this little mesh thing on the side. A mirror is really important because if you need a quick checkup on how you look, or a quick swipe of the lip gloss, or a quick hairbrush, you'll have a mirror to see what you're doing. Okay, so next essential for your locker would be pencil holders, and these are probably the most important thing that you're going to have in your locker. It's a place where you can put anything that you need to grab quickly and just go. So whether that be pencils, pens, highlighters, post-it notes, whatever you'll need, you can put in here. Okay, so it's just plain black, and inside it's got like this little compartment, this little one, and then a bigger one. And then on the back it's just got the magnets. And I really like this one because it kind of keeps everything organized, and you could put things in different slots. And then I've got this one, and it's just kind of plain. I like to keep this one in the back of my locker, and then this one in the front of my locker, because this one stays more organized. This one I can put any extra, like a lot of pens and pencils and just a lot of everything in here, because it's just like one big thing. Okay, the next thing that's a must-have, especially if you're girly and like to decorate your locker like me, you need magnets. I have these. They just look like this. They're just pink and they're spiral. And compared to like my hands, like they're kind of small, but I got these I think from Walmart, and they come in a package of 5 or 6. I've got 5 right here, so yeah, I really like those. And then I've got a butterfly magnet. It's just green, and it's got the magnet on the back. And I actually got this from my mom, who got it from a person in her work from Australia, and I think it's so super duper cute. But you can hang up things like pictures. This is my school picture from last year. Okay, the last thing that you should need, or definitely should get, is this thing. And you can see my face through it. But this would be a shelf. These things are just super duper good to put at the bottom of your locker, because you can just kind of stack things on top of it. But it also gives you space, because it's got like an open bottom that you can put things in between it. You can get them in like packages with mirrors and pencil holders, so it's kind of like a deal. I'll put a price of one right there so you can see. So yeah, I just love these. Okay, so those are all the essentials. Now on to tips and tricks. Okay, so I need to do these kind of quickly because I'm going to have to go really soon. But, so tip number 1. At the end of every week, I suggest taking papers and garbage and just gross stuff out of your locker that doesn't need to be in there. So it'll keep your locker fresh and clean. Tip number 2. Once everybody has gotten their school pictures, once they've been taken, I suggest sharing your picture with your friends and then having your friends give you their pictures. That's kind of complicated to say. But then you have a little montage of all your friends in your locker and it looks really cute. Tip number 3, always have at least 2 extra pens and pencils in your little pencil holder, because if you ever lose a pencil, break a pencil, or somebody takes it from you and you forget to get it back, you can just go to your locker real quick and grab it and then go to your next class. Tip number 4, keep everything that you usually use on a daily basis up on a top shelf in your locker, because then it's easier to get to. Tip number 5, when you put your books or your notebooks or your folders on that shelf, I suggest putting them in the order of your classes. Tip number 6, and this will be the last tip. This is most important out of all of this. Just be comfortable with the way you set up your locker. If you personally deal with your locker being a little bit more messy, then have your locker a little bit more messy. Just make sure you're comfortable with it and that you're happy with the way it's set up. Please put questions and comments down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And please don't forget to enter my contest. I'll put an annotation right there. And I will also put the link to the video down in the description. So please go check that out. Thank you. Please subscribe and like this video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.